Oh, shoot, you didn't see that. So everybody in my house is awake. It's the first day of school. Awesome. So I'm going to do a quick video, and I want to show you the watch I made. We're naming it the Metropolitan, and I want to show you what's inside, what the pros and cons and bullshit like that are. Here's some light. Okay, so if you guys are out by the storm, glad you're safe, glad you're all right. Let's get into this. Ta-da, right here. So this is the Metropolitan. We still need a brand, design, and stuff like that. It is a mineral crystal case. Crystal, you've got your stainless steel case. It has a screw-down crown, water resistance up to 5 ATM. And it comes with a Swiss Sellita SW 210 watch movement. Pretty good. It's got the reversing wheels, which means we're going to need to take out the wind. Might take this out, but yeah, it's a very nice Swiss movement, Sellita SW210. You can hear it clicking and winding in both directions. So I'm going to take this apart with you. Let's get to it. So these are expected to come out into production soon, but probably not soon. Soon, but not so soon. So we're going to need our regular stuff here. Ooh, Sharpie Warpie. And Sharpie Warpie 2. And basically, yeah, we're going to need our case back opener here. Just to... Oh my goodness. So it is 10 ATM water resistant, which means it can basically go underwater. So we can just untighten this with a regular case back opener. Here you go, nothing fancy. There's a case back, regular case back. Place it in this. Okay, and now we just unscrew this crown. Good. We can take our crown out by pressing down on that before we do that. Good. Now we take off the rotor here. I'm going to show you what's inside of everything. So the rotor is always the last and first thing. The last thing you put in and first thing you take out if you are trying to disassemble one of these. So we got our rotor out. Very nice, Swiss made. Everything on this watch is Swiss made. I got quite a few pieces to this. Get all the dog hair off this. We're going to move all of this to the side real quick, as I just cleaned off the shit. Just clean the desk area off while we're at it. There we go. See, now it's a little more clean. Now we can get started. Get this out. So this watch has a date function. Means it has a calendar function. And now we can unscrew these dial screws, or movement screws they call them. Yes. Okay. There's two movement ring screws here. We can get these off to the side. These just help hold the movement in place so it doesn't all flop around inside the case. It doesn't look all weird and funky. So now that we did that, we can take out the movement ring. There we go. We do need to take the stem and crown out. And you just press down on the movement. Okay, get out like that. And then you flip the movement over. You got your case off, your movement ring, your movement screws. We're going to place all the movement related stuff off to the side here with the rotor thingy, and the stem and crown will go in this box. So piece front and the dial movement holder. And as always, we shall remove the pens. And put this stuff away. My desk is a nightmare. Oh my God. Okay. Get our two biggest screwdrivers. Okay, get our hands off. Got it. Get those beautiful stainless steel hands off, which will also go in this bin. Okay, now to get the dial off, you just press, take the movement out of the dial, and place it off to the side. Take your hour wheel and dial washer. Oops. You can close those off now. And there you go. We're ready to disassemble. And I'll explain to you what's going on when we do this. So we're at the dial side, and now we can start the disassembly process. So usually we're going to take off this front dude right here. As always, we start with the front side. So this is a Swiss ETA 2824 watch. Not a prototype movement, it is the movement. It's just got prototype-y stuff to it. So everything here is Swiss made. Screws, steel, gears. Well, we call them wheels in watchmaking. Whoops. So yeah, school started today, which is awesome. I do my work asynchronously, so through online and stuff. So we're just gonna get all the dial stuff off. Now I gotta get the date holder off, the auto date switch. So I'm placing all the dial stuff here. Okay. We can get our calendar ring off. Set that down there. Get our auto date switch and our cannon pinion. So this is all the motion works. which is cool. I'm going to take our keyless out. This helps set the time, change the date, and wind it. Get our plate off. Okay. So what made me want to do this to create a watch is I love watches. I've collected watches, and I just thought, well, might as well make one while we're at it. So I got the parts. I've got everything you needed to do. I got the training. I got all the parts, all the tools, all the stuff, all the courses, all that fun stuff. So there's your keyless works. You're going to go back and try to get that extra wind out. Good. So now we can take off the automatic winding works with these beautiful blue screws, as I say all the time. Now for the automatic winding works, you just don't necessarily need it for the watch to run. It's just more convenient that you don't have to wind it up every time you use it. I'm going to take the auto winding works apart once we get that piece off. There you go. Now it comes off as a whole piece, whole module. Yeah. So yeah, the lighting makes everything reflective. Yeah, I know. I got it. You're gonna want to grab your red screwdriver. This comes off in a few parts here. Biker Gang, that's a new one. It's a new one. All right, so it's comprised of a few parts. This is your case, your case holder, your wheel holder, I'll call it. It's your plate, basically. It just holds all this stuff down. So these are reversing wheels. So those are what automatically winds the watch. Allows the automaticness, automation to wind your watch while you move. Okay. You're going to get your barrel works stuff off. Get our mainspring shit off. Your click spring. Your click. And your ratchet wheel off. Get that off. These are all very fancy looking pieces, aren't they? getting our barrel works. So this gets our main spring barrel, is what holds the wind in the watch. So this is what's inside my watch. For all of you, this is the one that I've been working on in cameras on different channels. All of this was to create this. That's why I was practicing on making one of these. So you can just slightly and gently take this off. Take your hack lever. And to get the training wheels off, just unscrew 2 screws. So everything is still Swiss made, nothing's Chinese bullshit. Oh. Soy! Chill. Get our trainer wheels out. So this is what lets all the stuff, what you see changes, set, makes the time do its stuff. Okay, so we are taking off our balance wheel. I remember as a kid, I always wanted to do this for just as a job. So we can get our escape wheel out here. Get our escape wheel. Get our pallet wheel out. Pallet fork stuff out. Our next watch, once this could go into production eventually. Get our pallet fork off. Okay, sweet. Here we go. So this is what's inside the Metropolitan. Good. Now we can go to max security. Okay, let's get back to this. So this is your case, your base movement, your base for the watch. Very simple. Nothing too insane. Now, let's start to reassemble it and put it back in its case. So we are going to start with our escape wheel here, right? Put you in place. And it's a quick reassembly. It's very quick. Very good Swiss pieces. Which is always good to know that they're Swiss, so they go very well together. They do their thing. They go together well. Really not much of a hassle to get them to go in place, you know? Like that. Just like that. Beautiful. And we can place our bridge in place. Sorry, you can't see that well. Good. Now, runs. All the gears are lined up great. Okay, test again. Shut the fuck up, mother. The mom's really loud. So we're gonna just finish putting this train of wheels on. Okay. We can place our barrel in. We'll grab this right here. That's good. Place our L here. And our bell, which it looks like an L on a bell. That just helps me and possibly you, whoever wants to do this shit for a living. Yeah, you can secure this down. Shit. Like, this is exactly what I'll do to every single one of the watches. I will disassemble it and reassemble it just so I have a strong knowing that I'm not just buying shit and putting it in and selling it. I need to be able to interact with it to be able to feel like I did something. Quiet, because I'm recording, please. Okay? Yes? Hear me? Quiet. I'm recording. Don't fuck it up. What? Deal with it. Leave. Do your shit. Please. Shut up. What did I just tell you? Quiet or leave? Okay. Here we go. Place that click in with that click spring. And just tighten this down. Good. That's good to know. We have a bounce back, which means that it is. Where's my cleaner? Sat properly. That click. Check. I think this is upside down. Maybe I was right. Yeah, I was right. Ratchet wheel is always regularly threaded. Oh. Okay, good. Let's place the pallet assembly on, which we should have done earlier, but I didn't. Set that pallet fork properly. sec. Okay. We can place our bridge for this on. I'm recording.
What?
Recording.
Sorry.
I'm recording.
But did you get onto the thing?
Yes, I got on. There we
I'm
go.
gonna take 2 calls. Please watch.
Yes, everybody knows your schedule. We appreciate that. I want to not interrupt.
Andrew, I get that you are completely anxious about school starting. I get that. Stop.
It's muted. We'll just tighten down this pallet fork, pop on the balance wheel, so we don't have to struggle with that later. I just remember one time having to struggle with this for a while. I just try to get this balance to sit properly. Okay, good. We can secure this balance wheel to the base. Okay, now we got the balance wheel on. We can start reassembling the automatic winding works, which is the best part, for me at least. No, I just like the way the automatic winding works look. Placing in the reversing wheels right now. Rolex has all of this stuff in it as well, which is kind of neat. So place that in the right spot. Set the plate on the right spot as well. Place our screw in place. Okay, grab the red, yellow actually. Good. Then we can place the automatic winding works on just over the crown wheels little area. Okay, good. I can place those awesome blue screws back in. Get that dog hair out of there. Screw that down. So you're basically seeing everything that goes into your watch at the moment. So it's going to be pretty cool once it's on your wrist. You'll be pretty neat because you'll have one of the very rare AR watches on your wrist. Just going to assemble the front here. Okay, this can fuck off for now. So can this, especially this. They can fuck off. So to place the keyless works on, yay. Getting close to finishing. Yep. Great. Now we can do our keyless assembly. Which allows you to change the time or set the time. It's also your winding spot. It does all of it. Okay, place our clutch and clutch wheel in place. How much was Batman? 20,000. Gotcha. This shit got lasers? Damn. Okay, back to this. Sorry, got distracted by a game. Place our clutch in. I keep wanting to say drive select, but that's for a car. Place shit in properly. Place your yoke. Okay. Yoke. Needs to go on properly, or nothing happens properly. So the watch won't run. Good. Now to place the thingy-madoodle in place. Okay, that's in place. We can secure it now. Okay, grab our gray screwdriver again. Okay, now we can test it. This is the moment of truth. See whether or not we did it. We did. There you go. Now we can finish up the dial stuff. Wow, that hurts. We can start off with the select. Will or will not interact with the date wheel like that. Yep. Now we can place our date wheel on. That went on a lot easier than I thought that would. You're almost there. Almost done. Just gotta secure this down and secure one more spot down. Okay, that's on. Now we can place it. You're fucking shitting me. I left that on mute this whole time. I'm so sorry. Talking to myself. Y'all saw what you needed to see, so that's my fault. I'm so sorry. Shit. Just to... Fuck. We'll figure this out later. I'm sorry. You didn't hear anything? My bad. I'll do this again later. Totally sorry. So sorry.